Here comes your pre-market summary for Wednesday, June 28th. Futures back in negative territory here this morning as we await comments and a speech, in fact, from Fed Chair Powell coming up at 9:30. He'll speak at the ECB Banking Forum that's underway over the past couple of days. We'll get comments on not only the economy, apparently, but also policy and maybe what's to come in July. Here's how things are setting up right now. Red for both the S&P and the NASDAQ, 0.18 to the downside. The Dow holding on to positive territory, or Dow futures anyways, holding on to positive territory to start. 0.37 for the NASDAQ. Nothing to really write home about otherwise. 1% for both Bitcoin and Ethereum to the downside. That's how the overall market is setting up here once again today. Red candle on the daily chart for both the S&P and the NASDAQ. We're still, well above some key support levels from the past couple of days, but we'll see what happens here as far as these comments go for Fed Chair Powell this morning. Meanwhile, chip stocks leading as far as weakness is concerned here in the pre-market. Both AMD and NVDA specifically down more than 3%. The U.S. talking about new curbs on sending AI-specific chips to China. So that's hurting both NVIDIA and AMD among the other chip makers so far this morning. Tesla, positive report coming out suggesting they could hit record quarterly sales in China and positive numbers for the full year as well, even as they lose some market share over there to BYD and some of the other competitors. So Tesla back to the upside so far this morning. Pre-market ever so slightly, not a heck of a lot of volume though. Pinterest higher so far on this. Wells Fargo with an upgrade, pointing to their new partnership with Amazon that will drive sales for pins. So haven't talked about that one for a while, but nice move off the lows for Pinterest on the daily chart as well. Google back to the upside. Couple of minor headlines this morning. They're talking to the EU, productive apparently talks with the EU on AI regulations. We've had some negative analyst moves over the past couple of days, pointing to more competition for search when AI gets itself figured out here. Snowflake back to the upside. Another, I think it was 6 or 7 positive moves from analysts this morning on Snowflake. The CEO rolling out more AI offerings yesterday at their ongoing event in Las Vegas. We'll keep an eye on Snow today. Boeing up on this, 90%. Reports suggesting 90% of Chinese 737 MAX planes now back in the sky after multiple deadly crashes over the past number of years. With that individual plane, much discussed, obviously. Amazon here back to the upside. Needham says 16% more upside to come for Amazon shares this morning. And this one, TOVX, up on a positive FDA orphan drug designation for pancreatic cancer treatment. Grab the watch list, guys. Use that QR code, bottom right corner. Remember, 9:30, market opens. Powell takes to the mic as well. We'll see you at 8:30 on TraderTV.Live.